and discuss. Here we are, a Marvel Lego stream, build and chat. I'm your host, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. I got my buddy Mel, Iceberg Bricks, in the house. He's a little under the weather, so just keep that in mind. But I hope you're feeling better, Mel. I understand. Sucks to be. But we're here to brighten your spirits. We'll see if anybody jumps in from the chats. I was watching Fick and Bricks earlier. He started the Sanctum.
Yeah, he did.
And he was watching Whatnot and building the Sanctum. And Mr. Gold just sold for like I don't even know, like thousands of dollars. One minifig.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Like thousands of dollars. Legit site. They were selling all the rare figs. So that seemed like a crazy place to sell your figs. Have you tried Whatnot?
I did when my boy Donnie was at Chicago.
Yeah.
That time we were all, having lunch and sitting down. We all ended up buying something from him.
We knew Donnie because the cool part about what that one was, you could just pick it up from the show. You wouldn't even have to mail it to you.
Yeah.
Because he was showing the fig right there on a table at Brick World, and you could just pick it up right there, I bet.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Brett's Builds here. Hey,
Brett's
Brett.
Builds. What's up, man?
Castle, look out for Jesse's Castle Galaxy coming soon.
Man, I've been hearing so much about that, man. Offline, man. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, and then you drop some hints and stuff like that. And I see
I'm gonna have to put this away.
Yeah, you might have to put that away. Somebody might steal your idea, friend.
I'm working on the sorcerer round tower technique here.
Yeah,
the wizard tower, right?
Look
at that crazy technique there with the, you got a round and a square, and then you attach the stonework.
Nice, bro. Nice.
That was Friday Night Bricks build. So I'm working on the interior staircase. I think I'm going to go up one level and then stop and then change the pattern to either smaller or bigger tower.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going medieval.
I see you, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to dive into the medieval. Because I did the was it the blacksmith shop? I did that.
Yep.
I did the 3-in-1 castle. I did that. I think that's as far as I'm going, bro.
Oh, okay.
That castle, the new castle that came out, looks awesome. It does.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to drop down on it and have like buyer's remorse, like, cause then I'm looking at my city. It's like,
no, you're on the right track. Like you gotta jump in the deep end. I think if you're especially gonna spend 400 on a castle and then some, right? It's like it doesn't fit in. I mean, you can put it in a city, you can put a train around it, you can just be kind of all over the place. But I see the builders, man. I see the builders out in Brick Slopes right now, and what's going on. And I have not delved enough, or not much at all, really, into Castle. So I've been watching the shows, the fantasy. Let's see here, House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. Yes. That's a like a show, right? Not a movie, right?
Game of Thrones series. Yeah.
Okay. So they're taking it's like a prequel, right?
Prequel. It's when the Targaryen, the dragon house, was in full effect. So there's going to be dragons and castles and all kinds of medieval stuff, and it's got my juices flowing. Like not just that show, but I've been kind of feeling it.
Okay, I dig it.
So I'm coming out right now with you. Like, I'm not gonna leave superheroes on the side. Like, I'm going to do my comic mosaics I think is the direction I'm going with. Like instead of the city stuff, I almost did it all for Marvel City. I showed it at Chicago. I got some props, and I either got to go DC,
okay,
or something different. And I think I'm gonna take a break from the superhero building and wait for DC to get their act together.
Yeah.
But
Suzu, what's going on, friend?
What's up, Suzu? Suzu was in the chat. I went live at the museum today. Thanks for popping into the Instagram live. I showed off the Minnesota State Fair. We had really fun collaboration doing Minnesota landmarks, and State Fair, is like, it just started this weekend.
Okay.
Thursday through Labor Day, so it's only like a couple of weeks, and then it's over, and it's this huge show up here.
Okay.
It's a really big deal.
So, are you disappointed you're not at Slopes?
Do I got the FOMO? Fear of missing out. I don't think so, because everyone there I saw once or twice already this year. I'm missing Larry. I'm missing Cody. I'm missing Roger is out there, and all the Lego community that follow that same trend of people. I think Martin was out there even. Yeah. Martin, so I don't know. I'm missing it because I saw a video of Larry covered the floor, right? He showed us the floor during Friday Night Bricks, and I would like to see some of those amazing builds up close.
Okay.
The ones that didn't come to Chicago. There were some.
And then there was some that like you said, some builders that came. There's some builders that came, but then they went out there with different builds, so stuff that you ain't get to see. So I ain't gonna lie, I probably should have went, but bro, I'm telling you, this year has been very busy for shows. I don't think I ever been to any mini cons in 1 year. And like the reason why I didn't go was because I'm gonna be going to 2 shows next month. Like they're back to back. And so it's like,
what do you got? What do you got coming up? What's your schedule? So I know we're missing out Brick Slopes, and we've done Cascade and Brick World Chicago together.
Yeah.
What do you got on your plate?
So I think it's bad when you don't even know what you got. It's September 16th through the 18th. I'll be at Erie Comic Con. Me and Corey from Lego Masters.
Nice.
We'll be there. Full Effect, Charm City Lug will be there. They'll be displaying. So I'll be displaying with them. I'll be in my full capacity mode as Lego Masters, and mixing it up with some Comic Con celebrities. So they're and I think that this is the breakthrough, bro, that I've been waiting for as a Lego master. Like we should be going to Comic Cons and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And so this is that breakthrough. This is when a guy approached me, I couldn't say no. I'm scared. This is the breakthrough that I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
So I have that, and then the following weekend I have Excellent PA Brick Fair. So it's basically Philly Brick Fair, not Fests. Fair. And so
Brick Fair,
like Brick Fair, Virginia. So he's doing one in PA this time in Exton. So that was the reason why I that was the nail in the coffin.
Take a drink
for Slopes. So I was like, I love Cody. Cody's full of life. And my man, like I said, my man is the MC Hammer of conventions, man. Like he's the party guy, man. Like when he walk in, there's like 50 people walking behind him. I'm like, man, I want that attention. I don't know what the brother doing, but I want that attention. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you seen him when we was in Portland, Oregon, man. He walked one way, here come 50 people.
Yeah, well, we have a crew. We're not that deep, and we're not like all wearing the same shit. You know, like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday night stream.
It's your show, not mine. It's
your
show.
And much respect. Like, I got the Lego Star Wars fan shirt and stuff, you know, so that I can, you know. And the next step would be to try to get, you know, get in. And I wonder if Larry will get dubbed a bearded brick builder or whatever. And all his, it's great, man. He's good for the community. Yeah, a little jelly, I guess. But you got your own claim to fame, and he's got Lego Master adjacent friends helping him out. And props to them.
Oh yeah, man.
But yeah, good luck to you. I wish I could just drop what I'm doing and go out there for a weekend or something.
And man, and that's why he was the first person that calls it Comic-Con. Yo, I got you. All you gotta do is be here. Like, all you gotta do is just fly out here. I got everything. I understand, man. It's last minute, man. You can't do this.
Yeah, it's tough to commit to that stuff.
Yeah.
When I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Comic-Cons. Man, talk about comics. Whew. Should I grab some comics? I got some comics. Let me do some flex. Get the flex tape ready.
We are going to build, folks. We are.
We're not even building yet. So we are going to build the Sanctum. Still got a sealed box here of the Sanctum. Get the Lego on the screen. Yes. Mel's going to start with the Mills.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the Mills. That's what my city's on.
So he's going to be snapping some bricks together. Man, I got, look, 2 boxes came. Comics.
Bro, you have too much disposable income. Bro.
Yeah. Well, he was having a sale, and it was like, it's like offers you cannot refuse. I got some Thanos stories, some Infinity.
Okay.
This is like 1 through 6. I got like the whole mini series. 1 through 6. That was a decent deal.
Okay.
I got some X-Men. You got to have some X-Men.
Yeah.
There's like an old school annual number 1. Right? No, number 14. I don't know, but it was pretty good.
Okay.
I won some freebies, and I think these High Republic comics were some of the freebies that I won. So I'm interested to watch and reading some of these stories. I'm going to open these comics. I'm going to use these comics.
Yeah, they're good for material, like building material. You know, you need that extra thing. You know, I heard what you said before about kind of backing off the superhero stuff.
Yeah,
and I think I'm gonna do the same. I think my next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Empire Lug, bro. I think I'm gonna build something Star Wars. I'm gonna build
Star Wars,
like an epic Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars got me into Lego. By the way, people in the chat, how is the background music? Is the background music okay? I'm hearing you okay, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, I have a speaker behind me. I can hear us, and I can hear the music.
Okay,
I can hear us.
Okay. Let's see here. So, yeah, superheroes versus. So Troy already kind of backed out. He's like, I don't want to do Spider-Man again.
Yeah, you understand that, man. You know, I understand that.
I sent Troy an invite just cold because I don't know what he's up to, but
yeah, I dig that. And then I know he's trying to work his city out too. So,
and I was pretty sure I was going to go the DC route this year, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was hoping that Eternals was going to be a big thing, man. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah,
I was hoping Eternals was going to be pretty big, because then when we started the research on that, and I was looking at images, I was buying books and stuff like that, and they finally dropped the movie, and it was music too loud.
Thanks. Background music too loud. Chris says it's too loud.
All right.
I'll turn it down. just a little bit. Put it on.
A bag for you. A bag for you. A bag for you and you.
All right, I put it a few notches down. Iceberg's breaking open that set. I'll talk about some more comics in the background. So the big boy I bought was this old Fantastic Four with the Doctor Doom on the cover.
You can't say no. How much that run you? How much that run you?
$90.
Oh my God! This is the big one.
He had it at 100, and I got 90 out of it.
What? Oh!
One
I'm
comic.
having a heart attack.
One comic.
What? Oh! You done sent
I've
this
never.
kid a
I
comic.
don't think that's the most I've ever spent on a comic, like one single comic. So this is my prized possession, I guess, right now. Fantastic Four, number 57, a 12 center.
Dang.
It's in good condition. I mean, that's an old.
Whatever you do, don't get that thing. What they say, like minted or whatever. Where they put the. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like years.
Yeah.
From what I hear is that's called boarding them or shoot. Anyway, they're like years behind on doing that. So you send your best comic to them, and it takes them like years to rate it and then put it in plastic.
Yeah, that's the rate. Don't do that.
All the flexing.
Because you, I think you end up losing money on that, man. And it sounds great. Don't do that.
Buying cheap, or I've been buying cheap comics, but he was giving away the Miles Morales first appearance.
Dang.
So to get a raffle ticket, so I got 2 raffle tickets to win a comic that's worth like $1,000, you know?
Right.
So I spent 90, but I got a chance to win. And I didn't win, but I could have walked away, like, you know? And there were like, I'm competing with 40, maybe 20 other people.
Okay.
So the other people are getting more tickets.
Uh-huh.
But I think my chance to win this like $1,000 comic was probably 1 in 40 or something. Not really bad for buying a comic that's worth this much. So I bought this one because it had a Spidey DJ.
Okay. Yeah.
And I got a Dino. I got a Moon Girl. And I got one of the Thors. That was another like a $50 comic or some shit.
$50? Oh my God, Jesse! You spent about a good $400.
Yeah, I spent no, like those 4 comics those are the big ones. That's like, yeah, like 2 bills right there or something. Yeah, the rest of them might be another 2 bills.
$400.
Dude, I spent $400 on the castle.
I smell money.
It's the castle right there.
Dang.
I got a stack though. I got a stack of comics. And like I said, all of these purchases were raffle tickets to win even better comics.
Yeah, I dig it. So you was in it to, you know.
So I was like, I got to buy one, or, you know, I got to get at least 1 or 2 tickets, and that's all you need.
Right.
So that's the good ones. There's some other ones in here, like a Jim Lee Conan cover. It's crazy. That'll be fun to read. I got some DC. I got a bunch of, let's see, nothing else is really worth talking about. Because there were like, so this was like either free or like $4.
Dang.
Like cover price or whatever. So all these were like,
where do you even find room?
That was the deal.
That stuff? Where you even find room?
I don't
Put this
know.
in that leg.
You know the you put comics in those long boxes, they're called?
Yeah.
I got 6. I got 6 long boxes.
Dang. Well, I mean, like you said, it's good material for building, man. Like, you know,
It's, you know, we're collectors. If you're into Lego, you're a collector.
you collect
This was my first, like, comics was my first collector, like, bug, and I got the bug again just because Larry pointed me to this auction guy.
You got to take away from Larry, dude. Larry probably on the take, man. Hey, man, I want a percentage for everyone you sell.
Well, what's funny is
Larry be corralling people in that daggone.
Larry sold his comics and then got into Lego, so I'm probably buying Larry's comics.
Larry stuff, yeah.
I'm sure he sold his comics to his buddy.
Circle jerk. Yeah, man. Dang, Jesse. Spending too much money, bro.
Yeah.
You take a vacation from spending money.
Yeah. So I have the money to go on vacation or whatever. It's just like taking the time off work that's the trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was like a big Christmas splurge on comics. Like I said, he had episode 100, and I knew there were all these freebies. Like everything I bought came with a free comic. So, you know, I'm a sucker for a gift with purchase.
And that's where it's at. You talk about, you know,
Moon Girl,
price of Lego went up. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to get the most for, I mean, because you're going to buy it. So you want to get the most for what you're buying.
Collectibles too, you know, like for the most part, you can get your money back, or at least some of your money, or even in some cases more, get double your money if they put out a movie like Zizu saying they are talking about a Moon Girl Devil Dino movie Disney Plus show. That means the price of that comic will double what I paid.
Okay.
All the Loki stuff, all the like key issues. So that was issue number 1. That's a key issue. That's going to go up. They usually double, you know. So, I don't know. They go from $10 to $100 in a matter of days when new movies are released. Anyway, yeah, that's my comic book flex. We'll get back to the Lego. We'll talk some Doctor Strange. We can talk some She-Hulk.
Definitely a good pick, man. Real good pick.
All right, we got. I mean, this set was not cheap. This was like $250 or something. The Sanctum.
I know, bro. I you know what? When it first came out, I was like, nah, let me hold off. Nah, let me not be.
God, it wasn't 300, was it?
It was probably close to. It was like close to 270 once I hit the cash register.
This box is very deceptive. Look inside this. I don't know if I can show this box on the screen. Look at that. It's half empty. The box is twice as big as it needs to be.
Yeah, it's like a bag of Lay's chips, man. It feels full in the beginning. Yeah, it's like it feels full in the beginning. It's like a bag of Lay's chips. When you open up the bag of Lay's chips, it's like all the chips are down at the bottom, and the bag is like 3/4 empty.
The base plate comes in the thing. The instructions are sealed. The stickers are in there. Sheesh.
Man, I hope I got some plates to put on top of this baby.
I'm just glad I like. This is a minifig by Solo Ships. Got a set a couple days ago. Brilliant set. Okay, that set. Okay. Yeah, it's the figs, right? The evil Doctor Strange and stuff. And then
yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
How they do the colors in the roof. I want to learn that technique and then rebuild it somehow, because I got this Sanctum, you know, the little guy. I already played with the windows and tried to make this one different.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, see.
So I took off the folding part, and I'm trying to make this medieval, but didn't quite work out.
You know, honestly, you know what? I bought the. I ended up buying like 5 of those, right? that set, because I saw that somebody had made a larger one. Matter of fact, the stuff that we're making right now, they made it. And it was on like a rebrickable, something you could buy the instructions. I was like, I'll use this and put this in my Marvel City. One less building I have to really, think about, right? And it's sitting over there. I think I'm on a 3rd level, so I still got to build a roof to it, and I think it's coming down, bro. I want to tell you, after I build this, I think it's coming down. I'm gonna tell. No, I don't think. I know it's coming down.
I mean, this.
I know it's coming down.
If you have a modular, what's that?
It's the same exact one. Matter of fact, let me go get it.
If you're a modular builder, this is the set to have.
Oh yeah.
It fits in with the modular city, and it's got some really nice figs in it. So I couldn't pass. I think when the price point to the pieces is okay, then I'm on it. I'm gonna say hi to Mayo Hosco. How you doing? Have you seen Steve's Brick Cave? Oh my gosh, I probably have those guys in New Zealand and Australia. Teflon Todd and Steve's Brick Cave, and there's some Marvel Bros over there, man, down under. Whoa, that's the same. Is that what we're building?
That's what we're building, dude. That's what I was trying to tell you. This is exactly what we're building. Somebody had made a render of this, right? Way before the set came out, years before. Matter of fact, I'm talking about like right before I was about to hit Lego Masters. I already had downloaded the instructions for this, and I was working on it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was working on it, and all I did was I bought about five of those Sanctorum sets, so I would have the pieces basically.
Oh, okay.
This is that set, so I think that this is coming down, depending upon the size. This is exactly the same exact one.
Damn.
That we're about to build, bro.
Or like, does this have a backside? Maybe you could double that one and build like.
Yeah, because this one doesn't have a backside too much.
No, somehow round it off or something. Yeah. Well, we know our Marvel. There are 3 sanctums on the ley lines of the Earth, so you can have the Kamertage Sanctum. Right. You can have, is it the Tokyo Sanctum, and then you could have the New York Sanctum. So there are. I'll have to check out Steve's Brick Cave out there. I'm pretty sure that's Steve Reynolds TV or one of those guys. Oh man, those guys are good. Teflon Todd, I'm watching him, and he's building some crazy stuff. We would be. Let's see. I gotta get some bags ready out of here. Shoot. I'll do the this box. I don't need this.
I need some drink.
Box. Is it 15 bags total? Do you know?
It's no, it's more than that, bro. I think it's like 18 or
so. 17.
Yeah, 18.
18? Okay.
I don't see no dupes. I don't see no duplicate bags.
There's 18. So I'm going to put these back in the box. 18, 17. 16. 15, 14.
Trying to get the second 12. Camera.
Give me a sec. 11, 10.
I'm not throwing my bricks over.
8, 6. 7, leave 1 and 2. I don't know how far I'm gonna get today. This does look like a nice build. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro.
Oh, I like that they got the portal doors on there, so you get to do that scene. What color base plate do we start on? Get a nice dark base plate. That's kind of nice. I don't have too many of these, so.
That's too many of what?
Base plate that are dark gray.
That's
what it comes on. All right, I got my plates here. We got number 1.
Luck.
Steve's birthday is Steve Reynolds. All right, thanks, Brett. Steve Reynolds TV and Steve's birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, they're good peeps, man. They have some Marvel challengers every once in a while. It's nice to mix it down. Yeah. May, I think in May, Marvelous May, they did some challenges.
Okay.
It was like all month though. It's like every week's a new challenge. It's a little much, but it's cool to mix it up with some other Marvel guys. I think we got to do X-Men stuff, like for sure now, dude.
Yeah, you know, I kind of definitely want to do some X-Men stuff because your boy, that's all I've been watching, man. Let me tell you, X-Men 97, man, and watch it every day, dude. I even got my little guy, Kyan, or Lego Spidey, watching it too. And so,
I got like 3 seasons in or something. There's like 5. There's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, I'm on the where am I? I'm on the Phoenix saga right now. So
Phoenix, yeah. It's crazy they're in space. So do you think because they're doing X-Men 97 first, which is a continuation of this animated show from 20 plus years ago, could they do like introduce X-Men and then introduce these crazy cosmic beings? So maybe I think that'd be a good angle.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of mad that I kind of missed out on, like, I don't think I watched this far into the series as a kid because they kept showing the cotton picking reruns, and then they jump all over like when they on the rerun because they were in season and then they stopped. So then like you watch the first episode or the second episode, and then you watch like episode number 20. So they were like bouncing all over the place.
Didn't give it to you in order?
And so I didn't get to see it.
The episodes themselves, when you do see them kind of in order, they'll jump around in the story and come back to the Phoenix and then follow Wolverine somewhere else and then come back, or Jubilee will be doing something.
Right.
And I wonder if there's a way to timeline watch that stuff.
And that's why I'm kind of glad now that like I'm able to watch it as it was meant to watch. Like you watching, each episode, like you said, like, of course, Xavier and Magneto get lost in the Savage Lands by what's the name? Because he was trying to distract Jean Grey and Cyclops. And so you running stuff like that. So I've been watching that. So. But yes, I know exactly what I want to do for Lego build, and I'm already trying to work it out. This is what I told you before. So I was like, I've been like, getting images and stuff like that. What I'll probably do is go as far as probably actually getting some comic books and just looking at him and stuff like that. And I'm gonna build them. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. All right, we got with Doctor Strange. Skip the fire stuff. Man, I kind of want to do like both corners rounded.
Yeah.
Like right away, but I guess I'll build it as is. They show the movie set building, and they built it like that, but they cut a corner off where I guess you could make it wider. I wonder if you move it over on the base plate and save that, it would still be good to go.
Oh, I know where I messed up. It's all right. What to do?
All right. On a stream, I can't think too much about it, so we'll just follow the instructions.
Just gotta roll with it.
Roll with it. Pull it apart. Build my own some other day.
Yep, that's it, dude.
Or, like I said, I might just take a pause on the superhero stuff and try some other stuff for a little while. Come back to it later.
Right. Shoot, I gotta find my plates, man. I'm laying these down like that. I just got plates in the pocket. Find my plates in the pocket.
I did too much. Oh boy. It's been a while since I built a modular set. Let's see here.
Yeah.
What was the last one on
this
the
qualifies? This qualifies for a modular set?
It's totally the same scale where the sidewalk is the same. You put it right on the corner of the Palace Cinema or the corner garage or next to one of those.
Okay.
Joseph Nails checking in. How you doing, man? We are building the Sanctum and talking MCU or talking X-Men. It's a free show. We haven't talked She-Hulk. I usually do a spoiler show for all the Disney Plus shows. So hopefully you guys are up to speed. Mel, have you watched the She-Hulk?
I did. You can spoil away, my friend.
All right, so spoiler alert. I do a lot of shows. I mean, it's what I do. I'm trying to do more build streams, but we got to talk about She-Hulk.
Yes.
And we can transition. I'll give it a moment. So if you guys in the chat want to bust out or mute it, we're going to talk She-Hulk spoilers. I'll start with episode 1 since that was, hopefully you guys got episode 1 out of the way. Man, it was cool to see Banner and She-Hulk mix it up. I think that story went well with them training on an island. I believe that he could have a tiki bar island that Tony Stark set up.
Yeah, love affair with Tony Stark. Him and Tony Stark love affair. He just so scientists.
Science bros. So we got Science Bros again. That was a good nod. And we got what else did we get, guys? We got a weird origin story where in the comics they have a blood transfusion. So it was a car wreck.
It was pretty weird.
But they had to go to a hospital, and actually get a blood transfusion. So it's kind of divisive easy that dripped blood going into another wound gave her the gamma juice. And
Gamma.
But it would be that easy. Gamma radiation running through the Hulk's blood, dripping into your wound.
Right.
Now I don't think like it was fat. She changed immediately. I think that was again divisive. Like we need to speed this story up and just change her into the Hulk. So that part, quick shortcut, but I'll take it because they got to the guts of the show. They showed her as Savage She-Hulk in a way because her first adventure or two as She-Hulk, she kind of lost her memory. She wasn't really remembering who she was.
Right.
By the third turn, she knew who she knew who she was. She didn't have an alter ego.
Right.
Zizou's seen the show right on. You have not watched episode 2 yet. Okay. We'll talk about the Easter eggs because I gotta get there.
Yeah, let's get the Easter eggs.
So in the first episode, they had the Tony Stark reference. They had the helmet. They had the origin story. She breaks the fourth wall like Deadpool.
Right.
And she does that in the comics. So I'm really happy on how she is acting. With just enough humor and talking to the camera. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm actually enjoying it. I watched the first episode twice, and the second episode once. But I watched some reviews on that second episode, and there is. Have you heard this secret?
What is the secret, friend?
So the big Easter egg is, they're watching, she's surfing the internet looking for a job.
Okay.
She lost her job as a lawyer because she turned into She-Hulk, and they're like, yeah, we can't take that risk. So she's looking for a job, and she's on a site, and on the side of the screen, there's a couple of captions, and they cover the Eternals. They're like, what is this giant statue in the ocean?
Okay.
Was something you could click on, and that was from the Eternals.
Okay. Yeah.
And the big one was this: man with claws for hands in a bar brawl.
Wolverine is coming.
Wolverine.
He's coming. I can see that. I can see her representing him. Because he done got into some stuff.
Yeah.
How much stuff did Wolverine get into? I can see her representing him. I can see it.
So this is a hidden a fine print detail on this internet site. I don't know if they're going there.
Bro, if they get Jimmy Hackman, I'm gonna lose it.
You did not have to think too hard. Claws for hands and in a bar brawl.
That's my dude, man. If I was ever a X-Men, that is who I am. That's who I am.
That's Logan. So wow. So they're going in. They're teasing us, but that means, if you want to go down the rabbit hole of theorizing. Right. In the MCU, whatever this multiverse, I think they can take a lot of tangents with the multiverse, but that means that he already has his claws. Weapon X program, it has already happened, and who knows if he's still hiding out in Canada. They didn't say where the story was from. That would have been even more of a trail, I think, if they said in a bar in Canada or something.
Okay.
But, wow, that was a big one.
That was pretty big. Yeah. Because eventually him and Hulk get into it.
Oh yeah, Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's a big storyline.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, without talking about the episode too, because I don't really want to spoil it too much for you, Zizou, but. Look for that. When she's looking for a job, it's right there at the top of the screen. Man with claws in a bar brawl. Oh my gosh. They might as well have said Wolverine is in the MCU. So we got Professor X and in the Multiverse of Madness, the set we're building.
You got him, yep.
And now we got Wolverine and She-Hulk. At least a mention. That's a big mention. And
so, do you think that the Daredevil? Because I seen some trajectory, like some speculations out there in the reviews that the Daredevil will be present in She-Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the spoiler trailer. I think they added it in later. I think it'll be the last episode, or even last episode cutscene, end credit scene, because they didn't know for sure he's coming back, and I think they added him in. But I'm glad they did. So
people see. I mean, not that. Well, the other dude that played Daredevil, and that's why Batman is. He I think he played the best Daredevil. Like, when he he had the emotions of a blind person to me. Like, it was like he was just so controlled, right?
Yeah.
And man, it's good that Disney brought him back into the loop, and I'm just waiting for them to revamp that whole series.
Yeah, so we're gonna get Born Again, I think, or Rebirth or something. Daredevil. Whew. Yeah, we'll get a teaser at She-Hulk somewhere in a few weeks. I think. I don't think it'll be a lot, but he's gonna appear there. He's gonna probably appear in Echo. Remember Echo from Hawkeye?
Right.
She's getting a show.
Okay.
So that's going to be Wilson Fisk again, and Hell's Kitchen and Daredevil.
Okay.
Teasers at least. Yeah, it's still pretty good for the MCU.
Oh man. So you're really not going to talk about episode 2, huh? Here's what I think about episode 1, right? Episode 2 got me hooked, all right? Episode 2, I'm pro She-Hulk now, right? Episode 1, I get it. There's an origin story for everything. I think the best origin story that was ever told was Moon Knight, because the origin story, they gave you a little bit and they got on to what was happening today. They gave you a little bit the next day and got on, This one, man, it looked like the second coming of Shrek. Like, he's Shrek. She's Fiona. It's like Princess Fiona. And when I say it, and I know I'm trying to unsee it, but when I see it, and I went back to look at Shrek, and I'm looking at She-Hulk, and they look like Shrek. He look like Shrek. She looked like Fiona. And I'm like, man, like, what did I just do, bro? Like, this is messing up the whole thing, man. And I get it. It's animation, right? But like, don't make them look like, they use the same green, bro. Like,
yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do? That's their characters. So
I dig it.
Shrek borrowed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I think they did a better job, but like everybody was nitpicking the animation. I think it got better. You kind of have to.
It'll grow.
Yeah, you kind of have to accept the Shrek color and move on, I guess. So.
Move on from it. Yeah, and that's what was throwing me off. I'm like, man, So I was like, all right, let me get past it. Let me get on with the story.
Fiona, attorney at law.
Fiona. Yeah, man. Hey, that should be the new Shrek movie, man. Nice spinoff.
You should make a mock of mocking She-Hulk and Shrek, and
yeah.
I don't know how you do a Lego version, but
you gotta brick them up.
Yeah, brick build
them. Yeah. Because finding minifigures, I mean, they really ain't gonna do too much, but yeah.
Well, let's see what else happened in episode 2. Yeah, that all I know is that the X-Men news, the Wolverine thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Like after that, yeah, I ain't gonna break it down. I don't have my notes.
I think they are ready to take people to the bank, man.
Yeah. Abomination though, that was basically.
So we are going to talk about it.
Tim,
we're going to talk about it.
Tim Roth.
We're going to talk about episode 2.
We could talk about it a little bit. Yeah. Zizu don't mind.
Zizu don't mind. Man. So that watching episode 2 kind of made the Shrek thing go away, because then you saw the graphics of Abomination, right? And her graphics, like you said, her graphics got better.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, but she's all decked out, and he ain't. He a regular dude, just sitting there, just like, hey. I love the fact that they teased about the fight between.
Yes.
So wait a minute. Did I miss something? I must have missed something, because I don't think that was ever in the movie. Was that ever in the movie?
In
the fight?
Yeah, Wong and Abomination. That's straight out of the movie.
No. I know that fight, but Bruce Banner and Abomination.
Oh, that's way back in like 2010. Ed Norton version of the Hulk.
Oh, that guy. And now that makes sense, because somebody brought his version back up, because there was like 2 other versions before it got to this guy.
Yeah, there's been Hulk stories, but the Marvel MCU, actually they switched the actors to Mark Ruffalo versus Norton. Zizu knows that.
Yeah, I didn't see Norton as.
So I haven't rewatched the Hulk. It's the only one I'm missing in my Blu-ray collection I've never run across. I've seen the DVD, but they didn't have the Blu-ray, and I'm like, I can't go like
you can't
buy
go
some
back.
crap.
Yeah, you can't go back.
When I know Blu-ray's out there.
Try to stream it on YouTube or something. But
yeah, I don't know if it's on Disney. It should be on Disney Plus. Especially with the She-Hulk out there now.
Yeah.
But they got Tim Roth back. So it's the same universe. And they actually joked about the Norton character being a completely different person. Literally. He says that exact words.
Right.
Making fun of them switching actors, basically.
Right. Like that's what he says. He's a different man, literally. Different man.
So yeah, so they addressed it in a joke, kind of, and in the dialogue, and I'm good with that. Move on. It's you can't,
people get recasted. It happens.
In a 10-year thing, they're so lucky they were able to accomplish what they did for the Infinity Saga. Nobody will touch the Infinity Saga.
Nah.
Secret Wars sounds good. This multiverse saga sounds good, but it's going to be all over the place. So, yeah. Let's see. So, She-Hulk drops on Thursdays. We have some time before the next episode. They're filming some other stuff. Looking forward to more content. I forget what's next, but yeah, we'll just keep on the She-Hulk hype and whatever cameos they bring up. Do you think Wong is gonna probably appear? Like, she's got to go. Like, the prison break. She's got to go back to either. Because he just teleported out and then teleported back, I'm sure. So he broke out, but he's probably still there.
He's still there. Yep.
So she's going to go there and address it. And then maybe Wong will be there too and teleport away, or
Shang-Chi.
who knows?
You'll probably see Shang. So many possibilities. But hey, let me tell you something. So how is it that is the Mark Ruffalo's Hulk evolving? Because this accident happens, she can turn the stuff on like a light switch, and she, excuse me, and she's not enraged. Is it a lot to, excuse me? Is it a lot to do with like him being the smart Hulk instead of the more aggressive Hulk?
Yeah.
What's happening there? Because she can turn it on like a light bulb, like on, off.
Yeah, I don't know. They're different. They're different people. They're, you know, they have similar powers, but she had, like, she was even saying she's better. Like, she healed his arm with her blood, as because her blood got into him too, I guess. So
right, yeah.
So maybe he's changed a bit too.
Yeah.
But he's been experimenting on himself and trying to maintain that balance for a while.
And here's a question: where the hell is he going?
Yeah, right. So I was gonna say we could speculate on this. The Sakaar ship causes the car accident. He's in a Sakaar ship heading back to Sakaar. Who knows why?
Huh.
Now, there are Hulk stories that are in space, quite a few. Speculation is that maybe when he was on Sakaar, he had a kid, because he was smart. He was smart Hulk. No, he was not smart. He was stuck as the Hulk, but he was kind of like just a dumb fighter. He wasn't like raging out of control, right?
Right.
He was friends with Valkyrie. Did Agent Samak show up in the chat? What's up, Troy? Yeah. There he is. Hey, yo. We're talking. If you want to come in, Troy, I sent you a link in the email. Here you. Oh, wait. Zizu sorting parts and listening. Yeah. The good life. I love it. So the theory is he was smart enough to maybe have a relationship, and there might be a son of Hulk, Scar, I believe his name is. And Scar, the son of Hulk, is like a mix of an alien and Hulk and space. And so I don't know. He might be going back to go deal with his baby daddy issues.
Man, murky. I like it.
So that would be crazy. Hey, Paul Live. What's up, Troy? Son of Hulk, yeah, Zizu. There's a Scar, Son of Hulk. It's like newer stuff. It's crazy. I don't think he got it on with Valkyrie, but could have been somebody else that.
Yeah.
I think he's part Skrull too, in the comics.
I think he probably found a Skrull. Didn't he fall in love with a Skrull?
Well, I could see that happen because
they're green.
They can shape shift, so they can probably be a better match for the Hulk. I don't know.
I thought him and the Black Widow was gonna
Yeah, he had that relationship with Natasha for sure.
Right.
But yeah, he was gone for like a couple of years or so. That could have faded, and I mean, he was in Hulk form and not Smart Hulk, so
right.
Whew, that would be a crazy avenue to go down in MCU land. Troy probably knows.
A lot of tile, bro. A lot of tile.
Yep, that's the modular life there. You got that sidewalk. I got a decent start on that base plate there.
Yeah, man, me too, man.
I placed the first brick after all that time.
Yeah, I was
looking forward to seeing how this comes together.
Yeah, I'm happy for this set, friend, because like you said, for what I'm trying to do, this takes one build off my list.
Yeah,
I can focus on something else, and I can easily just install this into the city and move on.
I've got a modular city too, and so if I keep this together, it'd be nice to have it in there. Although the bugle, I totally adapted right away.
Right.
So my plan is probably when I build this, I'll set it next to my mock, and do some comparison, and then hopefully remock, because my Sanctum's pretty old. So
okay.
Hopefully remock out all. I gotta put some more brick down. Let's see, put more.
Bro, I got to tell you, it feels good. I'm struggling a little bit, so I'm trying to wet my throat. Man, now let me tell you, bronchitis ain't no joke, bro. That's the first time I ever caught that mess, man.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It was you got your tea. You got some tea going on.
Yeah, I had some tea. I just finished off some tea, but now I'm trying.
Gotta be tough to drink hot tea in the summer.
It was, bro, but it was soothing. If it stopped the cough,
yeah,
it is what it is. And I'm thinking, I'm like, man, at the house to myself, no kids up in here. I'm like, man, I can't even enjoy the daggone serenity because I'm sick.
Got the empty nest and
yeah. So I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry for not talking for a week. Because I was feeling bad, man. I was out.
Yeah. Shoot. I guess I've just been zoning out, playing some D&D and building little things. And
I obviously missed something. So did Lego come out with a D&D line, or you just mixing it up?
No, I got the books. I'm like doing the book D&D stuff for real, and then and then the castle. It's being medieval stuff. So the castle and the blacksmith, and I ordered 100 black falconers way back for the bulk order. So I was taking steps towards this fantasy medieval stuff, and I think I'm gonna keep heading that direction.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, my brother was into that, man, and he would. Of course, I was younger. I didn't understand like how to play, but he still plays today. Dude, like matter of fact, he your age.
Yeah.
And he's I won't say awesome at it because I never watched him play like today, but he'll like how I social media about Lego. He's social media about role playing games like that.
D&D, yeah. Yeah, it's a whole thing. There's a big comeback on it with Stranger Things. So I think Stranger Things kind of kicked it off.
Yeah.
What's up, Chef T in the house? And we got Johnny G, of course. Johnny G. I'm not retiring from Lego. I might be taking a superhero break. Johnny's always got something funny to say.
Yeah.
Chef T, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know what's going. Yeah, I'm building Sanctum.
Okay.
I'm just already taking steps. I wanted to do a castle. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, try something new. Yeah, I mean, just like how I did the Encanto. You know, you take a break from what you normally do.
Disney stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I like a little bit of everything, so I might just, balance the scale a little bit differently going into this year for sure. I mean, it's already whatever going late August, but
Hey, going this August already, y'all. Where did the time fly, bro?
yeah, summer.
You ready for Lego Masters?
Yeah, I've seen some commercials. I think that'll hype me up a bit. It's good to have some programming to mix up with all the other programming I like to keep tabs on, and there being that Lego dynamic that is in the that the general public watches and stuff. So
right. I think that the Lego Masters contestants of this season are ready to become Lego Masters, and I say that because you got to think about it. They filmed that way earlier in the start of the year, and then they paused it. They were getting ready to push it out for the summer, and then they paused it.
They pushed the pause. Yeah, because I thought it was going to be like April or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like April, May, and then they pressed the pause button on it, right? And they went ahead and announced that they were coming out April, May, and it's like, yeah, hit the pause button. I know I would be like, what? Huh?
When they had that teaser half episode, for some reason, Jurassic Park World was coming out, and they like teased half that whole episode.
Right.
That was weird. Yeah, I'm ready, man. It's been too long. I know the cast. They've been hitting the circuit already. So yeah,
they've been hitting the circuit. So they're ready.
The first two seasons, like you said, you pretty much came back, and then it aired like 2 months later.
Yeah, they were like,
So you didn't have to sit. You didn't have to sit on your hands about talking about it.
Right.
Yeah, it looks entertaining. So they must have a Dinosaur Jurassic episode. I forget what else is in the trailer. Like, really haven't seen too much, I don't think, as far as like what builds are going on.
Thank you, Johnny G. I appreciate that.
Fire.
Thank you, Johnny G. And here's the thing: is that they up the ante every year, like every season they're upping the ante, right? And it seems like the builds get more amazing, the builders get more amazing, and it's like like man, like an old builder kind of wish he was still in the mix over there, like
yeah,
like, got an idea too,
Yeah, that'll be fun. I gotta think that like each continuing season, they have an advantage of watching previous shows and learning from that, and hopefully learning from that anyway.
Yeah, definitely. And now like you don't even have to do the US. You can watch the Australians. Australia Lego Masters. You can watch, New Zealand, Netherlands, Germany, France.
They're competing with themselves.
And
showing these different countries.
Yeah.
So I hope they got the chops. Yeah, I want to see some good builds.
Yeah.
I want to see some creative stuff, and hopefully it pushes me to try more things.
Yeah. That's how I see it. I hope the world don't close us up on you, after you get your stardom, So that could happen.
Yeah. Jeez, don't happen again.
All right. Let's see here. Did I miss one somewhere? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I did. Oh, shame on me.
Yeah, I'm laying down the floor work for this, with the tile, and I just see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of tile right down here, bro.
If I knew what I was doing, I could just shift this over and start building the other corner right away.
Yeah.
Like this wall right here on this side, that could be 4 studs over, 5 studs over, and you could get the angled part right away.
Right.
Sheesh, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that, but I kind of
want to. Yeah, follow the building and fix it later.
I'll run out of parts and then be like, oh, I gotta wait on something.
Yeah. Just follow the building and fix it later. Enjoy the build. You say what you was gonna stop doing superhero stuff anyway.
It's like such a simple. It seems like a simple adjustment. Maybe too simple. Like if I redo this, I should really make a big change.
You're starting to sound like a real civil engineer, man.
Yeah, because I like how you did. Like you had the Tokyo one kind of built into your cyberpunk city.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna reprise that again, man. I want to build the whole entire building, man, and at a bigger scale. You know what I mean?
It'd be cool. It'd be cool to look into that more and like try to really delve into the Tokyo Sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a good reuse of these parts.
Yeah, and I'll definitely be able to do it because this rebrickable sanctum, I'm just stop it and because I'm building the building right now.
Yeah.
So I can use those pieces to make the Tokyo one. Right, my friend, I'm loving this thing, man. Oh, bro, I am tripping. Let me show you something.
Yeah, we're building the Sanctum, Johnny G. It's pretty sweet. There's so many little tweaks, I think, that are, like I could totally see somebody else doing exactly what I'm thinking of doing, so I won't be the first to do it. But yeah, Zizu, Mel has the Tokyo Sanctum. We kind of put it in the cyberpunk city. It's kind of it's like an Easter egg in there, though. It's like in the back. It's not like right in front. Was this garage build? Let me see. Hold on. Let's do a little solo.
So this is the rebrickable built by Brickative, right? And he used the
watch that car.
Oh yeah, it's rolling out, right?
Yeah.
He used the Monkey Kid Lantern City. This thing is fire, bro.
Okay. I like it.
And let me get that car over there for a bad accident happens.
So it's like the Tokyo, you got your noodles.
Yeah.
You got your garage.
Let me see if I can sit it down for a second. Let me see here. We're supposed to be building, Jesse.
Oh, dang, that's the roller coaster track?
Yeah, that's the roller coaster track, friend. So you got the top joint right there.
All right. Yep.
Room inside there. Hey,
little like restaurant table or something.
Yeah. And
penthouse view.
You got, let's get these guys off the top here. You got a little restaurant inside here, the noodle restaurant inside here. Let me see here. But like you have to take the whole entire level off here to get to it. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just try to put you inside. There we go, long. See, open the door. But I'll probably just look inside here.
Oh, okay, there's some more seating, yeah.
Let me see if I can get this open.
What the hell is this thing doing?
breaking the pieces up.
Uh,
All right, and then let's put that back in there. And you have, I guess, the gas station.
Word, yeah. That's cool, man. So alternative build straight from that set.
Lot of detail with this one, my friend. A lot, like little tiny stuff. It took me a while. You know, number one, I wasn't sorting this set. This set was a lot of pieces. It was like almost like 2,000 pieces. I wasn't sorting it. Like, you know, I broke the pieces down as much as I could, and so it wasn't total chaos. At the same time, it's just a lot of little tiny builds and details and stuff like that, man. But it's well worth the rebrick.
That's cool.
Yeah, well worth the rebrick.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got that one in my backlog too. I got so much backlog because, shoot, what was I working on earlier? Just getting ready for Chicago. All these sets coming out. Dang. Right. Couldn't build nothing until after June. And then here we are.
Yeah. Bam. It's you know, I
built the castle, and now I'm finally getting to the Sanctum. Sanctum came out a while. You know, that was a June 1st release, right?
Yeah.
Sanctum. And now here we are building it almost September.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes, friends. It does. But you know what? I think I want to say Lego kind of made it easier to do that because, you know, prices went up on the stuff. And so trying to rush to get it day one, you know, you kind of want to fold back from trying to get the day one because now you want, like, you know, you want to get the more bang for your buck. So then you wait a couple weeks or a month or two, double points happen. You go to the store, get your set that you was going to get on the first anyway. And you get the double points or whatever. So you just got to shop a little better. Nobody says not buy it, but you just got to shop a little better.
Yeah. Oh, where are we at? We're over an hour. How long do you want to go?
Whenever, bro, because I'm gonna grind this one out.
Grinding it out. Mm-hmm.
Whenever you call it, bro.
Getting a little hungry, but I think I can wait it out a little. Let's hit the 2-hour mark at least.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get in. I got bag 2 open. Definitely get through that and put maybe bag 3.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, thanks for hitting me up because I needed some initiative, to unseal that.
Yeah, I understand it, man. I thought you probably already had went through it, so I was like, man, he probably already went through this already.
I mean, you were texting me, and I'd started level 2 on this wizard tower.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna keep on going with that stonework. And that's my new sanctum right there. I'm thinking of actually putting the sanctum like window on the top of this wizard tower.
Nice. Okay.
So it's gonna be, you know, he's a sorcerer, so I think I want to reuse that sanctum window in this medieval form, and it's got to have something unique. So I think using that round tower, I'll try to put like a observation dome on there, you know, like a astronomer, you know, but then have, like, instead of a telescope, have the sanctum window.
Okay. Yeah.
But I want the whole thing to like rotate. It might look a little. I might have to rethink that, but we'll see.
Gotta make it fancy. You could do it though. I can see it happen, like, you know. But you know the name of the game, Jesse. You got to do it quick because somebody already get ready to do it.
I don't know, man. I researched the D&D stuff. Although, like I said, it's hot. medieval castle. People are going that way.
Uh-huh.
And I know I'm not alone trying to put a RPG twist on it, but it's fun. It's got me inspired, and it's double duty for me. So I'm mocking stuff up, and then I get to the role play with the game. So
That's cool.
Have
a
little setting for some of the scenes. Roll some dice. Anyway. Staring at these pieces, I'm slowing down. I might only get through bag 2.
You're like, oh.
I need some energy food. Let's see.
Food.
Yeah, food. I had Culver's for lunch. Decent, nice double burger.
Right.
But I'm starting to get hungry.
Don't turn into an old lady.
I like how they put the Tesseract in there. You got the. Did you get the Tesseract out? You got a little.
Yeah, man. I saw the Tesseract, man. I'm like, all right, now I'm intrigued.
I like how the whole phase 1 was almost, it's Infinity Saga, but it's almost really focused around the Tesseract. And that stone for the whole first half of the phase.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I don't know if these are. I guess so. Guess. Find out sooner or later. Bag 3. Oh, Wong's in bag 3.
Yeah, the figs. I can't wait to do something with the figs. The evil Doctor Strange. The Defender.
I like how they reprised this house, man. You got 3 different sets, right? There's 3, right?
Yeah, they got the small one. They got the one. They got the room too. The room, the first one, just the room with the tentacles coming out.
Mm-hmm. It was the one with the tentacles coming out that room. Then they actually made the I guess the apartment building and the sanctum. But then they had another room, like a set with a room. I think it was just him inside a room or something in the sanctum.
Oh. Yeah, like the basement.
Yeah.
In the Spider-Man No Way Home kind of sanctum.
Yeah. We had that one. And then they back at this one. I said, daggone, they giving my man a whole lot of work. Here we go.
The magic. It's gonna be, man, I'm really intrigued about how they ended that movie with Cleo and jumping into the dark dimension. And he's got the third eye. He's
got the third eye. He in there, man. He all the way.
He's going to the dark side.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty true about some like sorcerer stories and stuff. The magic, dark magic.
Yeah, you can't be mixing it up. That's what Wong said. You be mixing it up. That's what you get.
People joke about the Wong saga.
Yeah,
he's the center of the story. This continuation, the multiverse saga is one way to call it, and the Wong saga is another way.
Saga.
Zizou says, "Okay, let's see what's going on." Wong, Ancient One. Yep, got the Ancient One in that set.
Uh-huh.
And then the basement one. Yeah, that was more of a Spider-Man set, but it was half Spider-Man, half Doctor Strange in that movie.
Yeah.
I guess they're re-releasing No Way Home or something. Have you heard about this?
What happened?
It's coming in the theater again.
Really? Is that because they thinking about another Spider-Man movie coming?
Maybe I got my sources mixed up.
Why would they do that? And I just hope they don't wait another like 5 years for another like movie like that, man. Like, come on, man. Give us the movies, man.
Yeah, they got Tom Holland. I think they need to just give us that Sinister Six for real.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to see it. Oh, they got the 1x4 modified. So it'll be the brick profile. Nice. He said you would tamper with things. Weak. How weak, Suzu? How weak?
Yes. With great power comes great responsibility.
How weak.
It's something about that they're talking about the Darkhold, and it's almost out of your control. The Scarlet Witch is
right
gone evil, and now Doctor Strange used the Darkhold to shadow jump or whatever into a dead body. I mean, that was pretty bad.
Now, what the hell is going on with the Avengers, man? Like, I think Tony Stark need to come back, man. They losing too many people, man. Losing way too many people, man. They done lost Widow.
Yep.
They tried to bring her back into a different dimension, right?
I don't know. They brought Gamora back.
What if, right? The what if.
Yeah, they got what if stories. And we got the multiverse giving us all those what if scenarios. So
right,
sky's the limit. I'd like to see the what if. We're gonna get more what if. I think maybe even before the end of the year. Maybe it's next year. Those are canon. That stuff is gonna. I mean, we got Agent Carter. We got Agent Carter in the Multiverse of Madness, straight from What If.
Yep. Yeah. That was a bold move. That was bold.
So if you see, I mean, and then Loki had all these crazy variants, right down to the alligator. We were talking about the alligator today.
Yeah. When does that season come back on?
They're filming right now, so it'll be a while before they announce anything.
But
that's a big part of the multiverse. All the stuff that Loki, Sylvie killed Kang, so
yeah.
I mean, that's the reason we got the multiverse.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. I know it's a lot of left in here, man, but this thing is so addictive, bro.
I'm definitely running out of steam here. I'm just like slowly putting these pieces. I knew I needed to eat, but I wanted to jump in a stream.
Yeah.
And
you call it when you call it, friend. You call it when you call it, man. I ain't mad.
Nah, I'm slowly. Yeah, we're an hour and a half in. We got our spoiler talk out of the way. I think, if I can get a couple bags started, at least I broke the seal. And we got another day tomorrow, Sunday. I'm usually chilling and usually stream on Sundays, so we could probably do a continue.
Yeah, man.
Sanctum continued stream and talk. I guess Game of Thrones would be too early. I don't think it premieres, like, they don't release it in the morning. You have to wait.
Oh, that's HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO. Definitely want to tune into House of the Dragon. But that could be the late. We could stream dinner time tomorrow. And then watch that after.
Down with you, bro. Down with you. it was a tough week, man. Just isolated, bro. Like not because you kind of had to be, but I wasn't feeling good to go anywhere, bro. So this right here kind of helps me get out the house without getting out the house.
Yeah, I feel it.
Oh, this thing is fire! Wait, hold on, we got a little small bit. What's going on here? Oh, I see you. Yeah, man.
It's about the magic again. We got Dusty Bricks in the house.
Dusty Bricks.
Looks like they got a little chat tag going on.
Right.
Keep it lively. Thanks for being here, guys. I am running out of steam, but we're gonna get to tag 2 here. I'm like just building with one hand.
Oh, Jesse out of gas, man.
It's kind of warm, so it's like that temperature where it's like too nice to keep the AC on, but it's a little hot sometimes.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like going through what I'm going through, man. I gotta turn down or turn off the air conditioner, man, because it ain't no good to be breathing it while you're kind of congested. So that was not fun.
All right, there's bag 2. Brick Hive in the house.
Brick Hive is in the house. Brick Hive been busy, bro.
What's Brick Hive been up to?
Man, he had a show this morning, man. It looked like he's trying to bring back the transatlantic, like the Asian.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
building cars. Yeah, I got a message from Greg, London Bricks. He invited me to the stream, and I'm like, I'm at the museum. I can't do that. So yeah, I'll probably grab a meal and rewatch Brick Hive and see how that went.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. It was a nice little talk we had, man.
Yeah, Greg invited me to London Calling last week, and then he invited me again next week. So I've been on there a handful of times now. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I dig it, man.
It's got a big show. Gets like 50 live viewers.
Right. Yeah,
super exhausted, lady. Yeah, sorry, Brick Hive. I mean, we're all weekend warriors, right? We'll just power through. I'll open up a bag 3 just for Brick Hive.
Yay!
At least open it up and get this Wong guy out of here. Let's see, we got like at least 3 or 4 Wong.
I know, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm still not opening that October set. I'm not gonna open it. Matter of fact, I'll probably get ready to sell it. I probably will. I'll probably get ready to put it on eBay.
What's that?
I said I'll probably get ready to put that Bricktober set on eBay. The first appearance of Wong.
Bricktober. Man, Shiptober. What is it? Shiptember.
September.
It's also September coming up. I know people are. If you're into your spaceships.
Yo, if you're into spaceships and you talking about Shiptember, check out my man Chris Giddings.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think what's his handle? Oh man, I can't believe I don't forget. For Zoom. And the only reason why I met him, Boom had took me to go meet him one time. And man, that dude is Shiptember shipped out.
He is Mr. September.
Yes. Yes. The dude wasn't happy with the set that we were getting from what's my man's name? The dude from Toy Story. What was that? Buzz Lightyear.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't happy with that, so he went and built all of the ships that my man tried to blast off in, man.
Oh yeah.
And he did. He built the man. Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. Man. He bought, he built the X10, the X15.
Him and all the old gray bricks guys are doing all that. Dana and what's Dana go by? Troubles Bricking and Fleebnork. All those guys are really good space builders.
Yeah, man, they are.
There's our new Wong and Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Every figure seems just a little bit different, so I think they know what they're doing over there at the Lego company, making each one just a small bit different. Right. The collectors, the ultimate collectors, got their hands full. Bricktober Marvel 6. Oh yeah, so that was the Toys R Us thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a long
first appearance. I have it. I heard that it went for close to $250.
The whole pack,
or
just one?
The whole pack.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cash in. I have it sealed.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, what else is in there? There's a Winter Soldier.
Yep, you got the Winter Soldier. Let me see. It's right there.
Grab it. Yeah, I can remember a Bucky, and he had like a dark blue and a little green flap on his shirt, and so it's kind of a throwback Bucky. And
you got Tony Stark.
You got Tony Stark in his jumpsuit, right?
And then you got the War Machine right there.
Okay.
And then of course that's Wong,
the first Wong, yep. And then Bucky with green pants. That's what it was. Kind of like the soldier, older version of Bucky and Howling Commandos Bucky.
Yep, sealed.
Dang.
Sealed.
I got a couple sealed ones. I think I got the Harry Potter one I haven't busted open. And I think I got another one, some random one. What's Caesar doing? Yeah, Brickhive's got it. He sold his for $90 a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Now it's worth double now.
$250. I think I'm gonna do it. $250.
Put it on what?
I ain't gonna buy like $400 worth of comic books like my man here. I ain't gonna do
That's
that.
it, man. You just trade it up and buy something else.
Right. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving.
Man, I was watching Fick and Bricks show some of the prices some of the figs are going for, the old Star Wars stuff. I'm like, dang, I don't have all the old ones, but I got quite a few from that Clone Wars stuff.
Okay.
And they're money.
Yeah.
And he's selling the Wolverine #1. The comic? Nice.
Dang. Jesse, you gotta slow down, dog.
I'm just, I'm buying. Some people are selling. Someday I'll be selling.
He cashing out.
That's the retirement fund. Selling those comics.
Oh man.
It would be nice to downsize, but it's nice to pull like a She-Hulk. Like I might only have 1 or 2 issues, but She-Hulk just came out, and it's like, I wonder. I'm sure I bought 1 or 2 back in the day, and who knows what number it is, but I haven't looked for that yet. But I'm pretty happy on the show. I'm looking forward. Yeah, so Mel might go down the Star Wars. I would be happy to see you. You've done a lot of Star Wars, Mel, with the ghost ship and stuff. So it'd be cool to see you mock something up and dive down that lane.
Yeah. I think
he's selling the comic. So that's the one. Yeah, I know that one. Wolverine #1. I think I got that one. What's that go for a high? Probably a cool Benjamin. When we see MZ, well, we heard about you heard the rumor, right, Brick Hive? A man with claws fights in a bar fight. Woo!
Yeah,
What
boy,
an
old Wolvie loved the bars, man. He can't stay out them bars.
What an Easter egg. We have an Easter egg on She-Hulk episode 2. If you have not heard about it, that's what people are talking about in all the review shows. They're showing She-Hulk and not Abomination. They're showing Wolverine. Nice. One sentence is killed the internet.
I think doing something small and minute like that kind of saves your show. Like whether your show was good or bad, people look for those little tiny things.
Yeah,
like, oh, man, he's coming, and they may never ever show us him.
Yeah,
but we hooked. They got us on the hook.
Yeah,
we think he's coming.
And I think like Moon Knight could have done even better if they had a few more Easter eggs in there. And same with the Eternals. Like they didn't put in Miss Marvel. Like Miss Marvel had almost too much. Some weird, like her and Captain Marvel and all that stuff. But She-Hulk sneaking it in there, like bringing Abomination Tim Roth back, and then I mean, she's going to be a defendant, like for cases that Matt Murdock might be a part of or dropping, or if we saw them in the same law, I mean, that would be kind of the ultimate like fan service, would be Matt Murdock versus She-Hulk defending two different people, the
supers. He's trying to get them off, and
the offense.
Prosecute them more because she's not with the prosecutor's office anymore.
Prosecutors, and the
there might be a team. Yeah,
she's kind of working for the rich bad guy.
Yeah,
and
I bet you that's probably one of Fisk attorneys. I bet you.
Ooh, somebody.
I bet you that's one of Fisk's attorneys. I bet you.
Somebody threw out a comment last stream. Another player in the anti-hero villain world that's got some money, and it would be a cool Easter egg. Power Broker. What if Power Broker was funding, like, JLK and H is the law firm she got hired from. And I don't know if you guys know. Rich is here. What up, Rick Scene? We're talking She-Hulk. Spoilers for She-Hulk. It's all Easter egg stuff, not like content.
Spoilers, get out.
So G, L, K, and H has a meaning. It's Goodman. Shoot.
You gonna have me look at some comic books later.
GL Lee. It's like the L is for Stan Lee.
Okay.
Lee, it's Libra or something, but he like changed his name, dropped some of it. So Goodman is an old Time Comics writer that Time Comics was bought by Marvel or changed their name to Marvel. So there's all these Easter eggs in the name of the law firm. Goodman, Lee, and K is Kirby, basically, and it's an abbreviation. Curb something, and he changed his name too. So basically the top 3 guys at Marvel that started all these original stories is a nice Easter egg for the law firm. GLK and H.
I got you.
Yeah, and the rich CEO that's in the show, he's Harrison or whatever. He's the H.
Okay.
But what's going on? It's good to have you guys in the chat. We are just kind of doing a spur of the moment brick and building chat. We've got the Sanctum. Mel wanted to crack the seal on the Sanctum, so we got this bad boy in the house going down. We were talking Wong spoilers, and yeah. I got bag 2 down. We got bag 3 going on. Well, I'd like to build these sets, learn some techniques.
Yeah.
And somewhere down the road, maybe mock it up. But it's nice to have some of these pieces like the Tesseract.
Yo, where the hell is Larry? Larry need to be a correspondent, man. We need to see some. I ain't see nobody post anything about the slopes today.
I should I could text him, but I'm kind of
man, see what Larry doing. Get Larry in here. You stop and go grab something to eat, and
I need to grab something to eat and then keep going with. He's probably tearing down. Let's see, so.
They should tear down Sunday, right? Not today. Larry,
no, they don't do a show on Sunday. They gotta wrap it up Saturday.
Oh.
No labor on Sunday.
That's probably why they kicked it off Thursday, right? See, that's a quick show too, man. Because you get there. Well, I guess that saves you some bread with the hotel. So. Yeah.
Instead of staying extra 3-4 days, you got a free day to travel home on a Sunday and or Saturday night, and then you're home Sunday and chilling.
Sunday, yeah.
Trixie needs to pick this one up. I know we all had to cut corners and pick some theme, and I wasn't gonna let this one sit on the back order list. So we're cracking this one tonight.
No back order list for this guy. I got quite a few.
Back order log is heavy though. Or the backlog list. Stuff I already have.
Yeah, I got the Joker's manor with the I guess the Bruce Wayne manor with the Joker's ride in it. I forgot I had that set.
Ooh, the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I cracked that one open last year. It's worth a lot.
I think I might sell it.
Yeah. DC.
Because I'm not into DC like that, man. So I'm like, I might
sell it.
I want.
I mean, it's got some good pieces, but it's worth more than the pieces are for whatever reason.
Wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose my mind on this stream. It's all good.
Larry probably sipping on a nice IPA right now. Wish I could have an IPA, man. Maybe that'll clear up all my sinuses and everything. Maybe. I wish I could have one. So you completely done with brick shows for the year?
Yeah, I just wanted, I don't want to do more than I can handle. I got a lot going on with the museum. I'm basically doing a show every week at a museum. I'm on display.
Okay.
We were on the local news Wednesday, so
you plug. Yeah.
We were working on our Minnesota State Fair, and we got 2 tables with a bunch of rides and attractions. The local news came and did a 1-minute spot, and then today was open to the public for me. So We had a good day for a Saturday. We're competing with the state fair for things to do, and people still came to our museum. So I feel like I'm doing a show every weekend.
Yeah.
And so that's part of it. I'm in a Lego train club, and we're on display 4 days a week. So it's a permanent display, but it's a lot of fun. It's like 30 feet long and 12 tables or something. And I can always swap out whatever current building. I could take the Sanctum and just bring it there whenever I'm done.
Right.
It's been a glorious week. All right. Wherever Dusty's from.
Dusty!
It's been nice. It's been pretty pleasant. It's not too hot, not too cold, not too rainy.
So when your museum goes on display, or when they have open houses like that, are they scheduled, or are you just like, here's the hours, you just come in?
Yeah, well, yeah, we have set hours.
Okay.
That the museum is open on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay. I'm asking because I want to come see it. So.
Yeah. So they're open for a 4-day weekend, if you will. And I'm usually there on Saturdays and Sundays, helping out, and we're messing with Lego. Today we put some couplers on my Santa Fe train with lighting, the electric current to do lights goes through the magnetic coupler, so you don't have a wire from train to train.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. You touch the magnet and it draws the current and the light, and then the wire, and it goes to a wire into the light, and then it goes to the next car, and it couples together, so you don't have to worry about like moving it and uncoupling it. And I didn't show that on my post.
Okay.
But I did film the museum today, so anybody out there looking for what the museum looks like, the state fair, I did all the social media. I did a YouTube, I did a Instagram, I did a Facebook, so you can find that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, you should come over. It's I'd try to piggyback it with something else you're doing, but
I'll probably just do a tour, man. Like, do that, go see the Mall of America, which I never did. Maybe come by and see the Brickmania shop that's over there.
Yeah. Check out Brickmania. Check out the Mall of America. We got a pretty good scene.
Yeah.
And then the museum's always open 4 days a week, so I feel like I'm doing a show every weekend, and that's kind of a blessing and a curse.
You want to see John, because I ain't seen John since Chicago. So
yeah, he helped with those couplers. He got those lights. It was pretty much him.
That's just about John. That seemed like John.
Wiring this thing, I'm like, he's like, oh, it's like, don't you have more cars?
Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, like, you want to talk about MacGyver? Daryl Blevins is MacGyver, y'all. Let me tell you, he sat right there in Virginia and hit with a solder machine and everything, man. Yeah. Some lights up. He was like, yeah, just wrap these around here, connect these with these, and run it all through your tower. He said, I'm gonna get you some power right quick. And he sat right there and made a connector for me, man, and plugged me right in, man. My dad gonna tap it, look like a whole different building with them lights in it.
Yeah.
Right on the spot, man. We were right at the table, and I'm plugging my building in.
Wow. That's a hookup right there.
Right. And then he let me keep them. So I was like, oh, all right, cool, man.
Yeah, I feel like I know, like John did the wiring from, he got these lights. I just brought the car in. He's like, I'm like, here's the dome car with, and the lights are all faded, and He put this professional light job on there. Brick stuff makes it, but somebody's got to get it, and then they got to install it and do some clever wiring to hide some of the interior light wires. But yeah, it's good to know people.
Yeah, it's good to know some people, man. You know, John, boy, he saved my hide, man. A lot of people did that day. That was the worst day ever.
Man. Yep. Out of tragedy, we made some, just developed some more friendships.
Yeah, man. That was tough, man. A better night though, man, because I said, man, that was, other than the waterless toilet.
You got the Airbnb experience,
right? It's been a good year though, man, for cons, and because you get to do it to hang with your friends, man. So I do appreciate this year, man.
Yeah, I hope everybody makes it back from Utah and had a good time at Brick Slopes. I saw some trophies going out. I think they're all having a good time probably now, or trying to tear down. We're trying to figure that out. Like it got to be done.
Yeah,
I don't know. They probably go late because they can't go Sunday, So then you got a late Saturday teardown. And then they drove, so I don't know. We stayed an extra night, so I'll bet you they're staying there and then leaving in the morning.
Colorado to Utah is, well, it depends on where you're at. In Colorado.
I think it's 6-7 hours.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah. Not too bad, but it's mountain road, so it might be like that's what it says, but it might take you longer in a fully loaded car. Have weighted down.
True.
Dusty's into. Let's see. Never enjoyed comics, but it means I can't enjoy movies or Lego because they're all related to comics. Yeah, there's a lot of comic book related shows. I'm watching The Sandman right now. You wouldn't think that's maybe based on a comic book, but it is.
So it is.
Yeah.
Is it the Sandman or just a man that's made of sand and they telling a different story?
The Sandman, DC. The Sandman.
Oh, DC Sandman.
The King of Nightmares, the King of Dreams.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's weird. He's very artistically drawn, very gothic kind of, like the Crow.
Okay.
He has a crow. He has a raven that speaks to you. He meets all these other gods of passion and depression and the devil, and it's wild.
Okay. Refrigerator.
Putting some stickers on. I'm definitely not doing stickers tonight. I'm not touching the stickers in that condition. But at least I'm maintaining the stream.
Yeah.
Caesar's hanging out. Dusty Bricks, thanks for being here. Oh, Brick Scene's here. Like the Crow, but I haven't checked it out. Yeah. I don't know if you're watching the Sandman though. That stuff is.
Check it out. What episode they on?
Ooh, like there's 9 or so right now, and I think they're releasing. I don't know what the end is. 8 was kind of a cap. Episode 8 capped like a story arc.
Okay.
Where he was basically getting his land back. Land of Dreams was he was out of action for a while, 100 years or so, and stuff fell apart. So you wanted to? Oh, you love the Crow. So yeah, if you like that gothic, weird, trippy dream scenario thing, you should definitely. It's on Netflix, so it's easy to find.
Yeah,
Rich, and Mel, I would highly recommend it. for something outside the box as far as, yeah, it came from a comic, but it's like fantasy lore. It's crazy.
I'll check it out. They're hiding attached right
Neil
behind
Neil Gaiman wrote the comics back in the day, and is also on board, I believe, for the show.
Okay.
Neil Gaiman also did what's that other show with the gods? Dang, I can't think of it right now. It's another good book. Do I have it sitting around? What's the other show Neil Gaiman does? Zizou, I bet you know. It's got American Gods. Yeah, American Gods. That was a crazy show. That was pretty trippy. And the way he writes those stories is clever. He wrote a lot of great books. So instead of like a comic book writer, you know, it's
like a novel.
They made a comic of it. You know, it's like they made comics of Star Wars, but Star Wars is a movie, right?
Right.
So the comics are adjacent to some of the story writing. You know, a way to graphic novel, because some of the imagery that he wrote, you know, describe, I can only imagine with the words. Wow. To write some of this imagery, it's amazing.
Okay.
So Rich from Brick Scene, and we had Brick Hive on earlier. Both you guys, we need to get in a stream together. The skateboarder Lego AFOL stream. We want to do an ex skateboarder current AFOL stream. We got to figure something, and we got to tie it together with something. So I'm not sure what yet, but it'd be great to be on a stream with you guys and talk the skateboard Lang. I'm gonna keep throwing that out there. We'll make it happen someday.
Well, it breaks ex skateboarders.
Hitting the ball. Wow, he's still rolling around. I used to live in Colorado, and the outdoor concrete bowls were just fun to carve around. So I was doing that pretty regularly 10 years ago when I left Colorado. I was still skating pretty regularly. But these days I'm kind of out. I rolled around this year still once.
He said once. How did that fare out for you?
Yeah, let me know, Rich, because I know you're Australian schedule down there, and Brick Hive and me. Sounds like mornings for us would be, well, I don't know, you're up right now, so it's probably morning for you now. I don't know, either a late broadcast. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like you got another thing in common. I think it would be good thread to pull.
Yeah.
I have one mock that has some skateboards. All my skateboards, actually. It's the bonsai tree. I made the bonsai tree set with skateboards in all of the branches.
Okay, so that's cool, man. That's good luck, man.
I have it's 2 p.m. Oh, okay. So yeah, evening for us and afternoon for you. I could show that. We should all have some sort of skateboard something mock to relate the Lego, and then we can, who knows how, I'm sure we'll go off the deep end with who had what board, what style.
That's what we want to know.
Oh, who had the Tony Hawk board, or and who had all the other stuff. What
The
your
real
first
skaters
board?
stayed away from that stuff, though, man. The real skaters stayed away from all of like the crossover stuff. Like Tony Hawk stuff was like decent, and then he crossed over where he was a household name, and the real skaters stayed away from that.
Yeah, well, he started his own company, Birdhouse, and so that's like less. When he was on Paulo Peralta, that's when he was like the household name, and then he started his own brand. And did some other Sidious. What's up, Stud Sidious? I think he knows some skateboard slang too. Yeah, I mean he's had his ins and outs of being mainstream. But what's crazy about Tony Hawk is I watched the documentary when he got on that video game Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's when they're like, here's a check for $2 million. Like, what?
That was a lot. That was
like
he was
doing well in contests and boards, and then they put his name on a video game that like everybody bought. He got, and he must have signed a good contract because that game made him heaps of money.
Yeah.
Skating changed right when he started Birdhouse. Yeah, all the indie companies were going. You had Birdhouse, you had World Industries. I want to say, Plan B. Everybody was coming up with their own Plan B skateboard companies. It was actually like in the name. Danny Way and Colin McKay and yeah, Tony Hawk was an entrepreneur for sure. He was riding this Paul Peralta brand, and they had like Ban This was the last good video I think out of Powell, and then it was all this. Skaters have always been rebellious, so you gotta as soon as you make it on this mainstream, you're not cool anymore. You gotta start your Plan B company. So they all had their own Plan B companies, and it was crazy. It was good. Yeah, boards were all different. The boards were changing and kind of morphing into a single kind of model now, like the ideal model. Like, they had some weird concaves and convexes. Now if we go back further, Stud Sidious, we could go down the skateboard trail. Yeah. All the documentaries are he was the Dagger in the Thrasher movie. Yep. That was so you had the pool skater. Sounds like Rich still does some pool skating, although it's a little different these days at the skate parks. You had to break into like the hotel with the water drain from their pool, and like this was real stuff, man. And skate some bowls, some actual pools. Tropical fish. Skate vids. The ultimate skate vid for me and a lot of people. Another off-brand. Blind skateboards. Oh my gosh. Their video days was the greatest with the Gons. And Jason Lee, who is a well-known actor now. Jason Lee was a really good skateboarder back in the day. Yeah. Guy Mariano. That was the ish. Video days. They oh my gosh. Yeah. Questionable. Oh yeah. Questionable was that Plan B? Another video you liked. See, we can go like this. Rich and Stud Sidious. I wish I don't know if Hive is still out there. We could go through our top video list. I would just have to start remembering stuff. The new stuff, like girl skateboards, they kind of took over for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. When they did Yeah, right, that like was a marriage of who is Spike Jones, like top notch video music director doing skateboard videos, and I think Jack Black did a cameo in there, and they did some weird stuff with Yeah, right.
I'm gonna mention a movie, Airborne.
That sounds kind of skaterish. What?
Come on, man. Come on.
Is that a rollerblade movie? No.
I'll let you Google it, bro. Google it. Go ahead, Google it, bro.
Google Airborne, the movie?
Yeah, yes, only because you said Jack Black.
Airborne. Does it have an E at the end, or?
Yeah, E at the end.
Movie. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just the rollerblade. Yeah, so the skateboarders hated the rollerbladers back in the day. So this would be on my blacklist for I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to burn it in the trash. Although, look who's in there. Seth Green's in there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And
ain't that the dude that plays? Nah, that might not be him. I thought that was the dude that plays Cyclops.
Not sure. Yeah, who's that guy? That looks familiar. That's funny. Yeah, there's young Jack Black. Yeah, that's Jack funny. Black.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, that looks like a classic. Yeah, there was kind of a beef, There was a beef back in the day. They hate the skateboarders and the rollerbladers. It was not cool.
Yeah, I was a rollerblader.
You were a rollerblader.
Yeah, man, I play street hockey like crazy.
Hockey's cool. Now, I'm up here in Minnesota. We invented rollerblading, so it was so you could play street hockey, so you could play hockey in the street
all year round. Yeah.
Let me catch up to the chat here. Rodney Mullen, that was dope. Yep. His street. Yep. Prince Skate Decks on Raiders. Lego themed skate deck. Nice. Yeah, rollerblades. Yeah, go through. Oh my gosh, the graphics that came out of skateboard designs are so inspiring. So
yeah,
if you do a Lego mashup with some old skateboard graphics, like they're starting to do that. Brickmania has some graffiti out right now that like Eclipse Graphics did, some graffiti art. And
there was a lot of tattoos. There was a lot of tattoos that was made off the backs of skateboards.
Yeah.
There probably a lot of cover-ups later. A lot of tattoos were made off the backs of skateboards.
Yeah, if you were holding a hockey stick, you're all right. Rollerblade. It was weird, the BMX bikers and the rollerbladers and the skateboarders. It was like, it was like high school games, crazy cliques, Yeah. And I don't think we ever got into it, but you just stayed. You just knew you were different. Eclipse. Yeah, Eclipse has, so Brickmania has these graffiti brick walls now. And they look pretty dope. I don't know what they're charging, but it's a good idea.
Now this is neat. So they have
yeah, it was like the snowboarders versus the skiers back in the day.
They got a minifig head.
Is that in bag 3 or 4?
This is 5.
Oh, you're 5? Yeah. Thick and Bricks was showing me that. It's a globe on a minifig head. And I told, he said it would make a weird sig fig. And I was like, put that globe on Ebony Maw. And it looked really cool.
Yeah.
Like a crazy villain.
Almost like what's it, a zombie type.
This is why I know we need to do a skateboarder stream. We could talk snowboard, or we could talk snowboarding too, and how it was like you go to the ski resort and you bring your snowboard, and you were only allowed to go on one chairlift. You were like, you could not ride the whole hill. There was like maybe a half pipe area and one run. And that was the only place, like they put you in your own little pocket, and that's where you had to stay. Now it's more snowboards than skiers, I think.
I tell you what, are you kind of disappointed that you didn't see a Tony Hawk in the Olympics?
Not really. I mean, the Tony Hawk of today. I mean, Tony Hawk, you know, he's old. He can still ride, but he's breaking bones, and he's still. I mean, the video I don't know if you watched the documentary that came out. It's called Until the Wheels Roll Off. Mm-hmm. Meaning he's gonna skate until the wheels roll off. Until he dies, he will skateboard, and he will keep cracking his skull and breaking bones. It's crazy.
That's bad.
But the young kids these days, they're doing trick after trick after trick into trick, and so to be in the Olympics, I'm glad skateboarding's a Olympic sport, right? But these kids that are doing it are like so like Olympic trained. They're training in you know, like professional environments to practice these crazy tricks.
Right. I mean, you know, the technology's changed, and you know, like you said, with every bar, you know, it's always raised. But you know, it's funny how one person laid the foundation for what a, you know, Olympic sport is now.
Yeah. Well, he should be the judge. Yeah. He should be the judge, and you know, Shaun White went out on top pretty much just last year, like 3 Winter Olympics in a row. He's the king of snowboarding, Shaun White, mm-hmm. and Tony Hawk is probably the king of skateboarding, at least mm-hmm. vert riding. So vert and street, and there's a lot of street skaters. So I don't even know if I could tell you who the best street skater is without naming a top 10. Yeah, kids these days are doing tricks into tricks. They're doing video game tricks. I'm like, I don't even know how. Like, I understand they grew up playing these pro skater games, but they're actually doing them now.
Right. Yeah.
And it's amazing to watch. I love to watch it. I wouldn't mind judging it or something. I pay attention just enough. You know, I know who the top dogs are right these days. Street league skateboarding is one of my favorite competitions to watch. Yeah, because they changed the competition into like categories, and there's a straight up best trick category. Well, the wind's kicking up. I might have to close my door. Whoa. Hold on.
Jesse, you live in a wilderness?
Woo. Like a tornado or something.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue, Jesse.
The wind just fired up. Like that's good 30-mile-per-hour gust or something. All right, where are we at? McTwist movie. Yeah, I'll talk about McGill. Yeah. It's I mean, the kids respect the pioneers, and I grew up in the pioneer era where we were inventing these things, and it just blows my mind when I see the new kids do the same crazy trick that was invented maybe 10 years 20 years ago, but improve it by doing another trick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know. Well, that totally tangent me and took me away from the build. And I'm not worried about losing power, but there's definitely a storm going on outside, so I'm gonna call it a night on the stream and hang out in the back room a little bit. Mel, I want to thank our chat, Stud Sidious. Appreciate it, bro. Good on you with the graphics, man. I hope you're working away at some cool stuff. I know you've asked some of us for some commission work or whatnot. Not quite ready for a new logo, but I think I would hit you up if I was looking for a new logo. Brick Scene, Rich, good day. Hope you're having a good Sunday over there on the other side of the world. It's crazy that we get to chat. Let's continue the skateboard discussion with the Hivester and Zizu. Zizu was checking in early with Dusty, and pretty sure we had the usual Johnny G and Chef T, Agents of Mock.
Sound like a rap.
Yeah. Fred's Builds, Mio Hosco. All you guys are awesome. Have a fantastic weekend. Mel, I hope you're on the mend. And look for, I think, part 2 stream tomorrow. We'll continue Sanctum, Sanctorum. Mel's a lot further than me. I got like a base plate, and Mel's got on level 2. I got a whole staircase. So I'm gonna have to catch up, but we'll continue our Marvel discussion. Troy, if you're out there, let's get you on the stream. Maybe Larry will be back by tomorrow night.
Kimchi, I ain't see Kimchi in a minute.
What's up, Kimchi Briggs? I like the Wally icon. That's cool. Yeah, we got a cool crowd. So look forward to more Lego content. I think instead of doing straight spoiler shows, I'm going to do building chats with my friends. We'll build more, and we will still chat and spoil shows. So watch it. But we'll catch you on the flip side, everyone. Thanks again, Mel, for being here. Good idea.